But can you...
Okay.
Dinner ya, kau dah.
Yes, okay, so yeah.
Lepas 12 o'clock.
All time. Alright guys, welcome to EuroTrip 2025, brought to you at the hostel. We're in Belgium, day 9, according to Iman's running vlog. So
how's everybody doing?
Alright, Lal is still downing his chocolate for the sake of his belly.
Yeah, I found out chocolate helps me poop.
For yourself, for your body, your body.
Yeah, helps me, yes.
Alright, so we will start. So I have obviously some points here, obviously.
The pointer guy.
The pointer guy. The pointies. Okay, so we checked out from Ibis Hotel in Lille, right? Hotel was havoc, bro. We had some issues from the start of the hotel booking thing, but everything was sorted out, and then hotel was quite decent, I would say.
Okay lah.
It's just that our neighbours very annoying.
Let's leave that behind in Lille.
Literally slap the face. Yeah. And then obviously we had to link up with Greg for the last time because me and Lal, we left our laundry.
Okay. So what happened was we did laundry
at Greg's place lah.
Laundry, then one of our pants, like
it was still damp lah.
It was still damp. Like then he was the one who took it. Okay, they put it at the
clothesline.
The clothesline outside his backyard. Then we pack. We forgot about it.
Yeah. So
thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg. Okay, and then after which, what did we do after we checked? Okay, we
Barbecue.
Yeah, the barbecue.
Barbecue. They are crazy people. Stone League. Especially that one, this one and that one. Especially all. All crazy. No. Very nice. See, we are working together right now, trying to make a barbecue over at Greg's place.
Yeah.
That's
I think we haven't had meat a few days.
So yeah, I think
what happened was bet went out. When you get halal meat,
Yeah.
What is it actually?
It's steak, basically. It's just steak.
Yeah,
sirloin and normal steak. And also got like macam hot dogs stuff lah. Right?
Yeah, all halal, right?
And then halal. I think we mentioned this in the previous podcast lah. There was a whole section for halal meat and halal products in the Carrefour, which was nice.
Is it again?
Okay lah. This one is not well done. This one, congratulations. So
Good job.
Job well done. So, okay lah. It's like been a few days since we had meat.
Sian
Right? Sian no. But the only meat we got was
which is
fish.
tuna.
And then we left Greg's place. It was quite a quick drive to the venue, Amul Solo. Wow. So Amul Solo, just a bit of a background. Amul Solo is owned by Fred. Fred, if you're listening, what's up? Apparently we're the first, I would say, Asian tak apa.
Habis, you know what he said not? Dia cakap, kita
the first Muslim
band. You play, it's like,
And yeah, it baffled him for a little bit, but then he was very welcoming lah. Obviously very welcoming. He is from the Afrikaans, and he served in the military for a little
South
bit.
Africa.
I'm not sure about that lah, but he's a very chill dude lah. Nice guy.
So
it doesn't seem like he's a nice guy, but he's a very nice guy.
He looks cranky
all the time.
No, anyway, during our set, he actually gave us rum shots.
Rum shots in the shots.
It gets funnier. Okay, rum shots tak apa. So obviously we don't drink, right?
Guys, potion magique. Magic potion.
Là,
Ils sont Meslin, Fred. Ils sont quoi? Okay. It's okay.
Then, then prior to that, I forgot. I forgot my cable at the previous show at Zemo Fest. So this guy,
Yannick, shout out
Yannick.
Thanks
Kim.
Yannick.
came to Amul Solo to pass me the cables. Then I said, dude, since you pass me cable, I buy you a drink lah. So I offered him. So he said, what do you want? He said, okay, maybe cola, but later, okay, tak apa. So, then I was thinking, dia tak minum or maybe he just don't want to drink because he's driving. Then he just mentioned cola. So, okay lah, tak apalah, it's up to him lah. As long as I buy him drink, okay, tak apa. So, during the set, when Fred actually offered us rum, of all the people there, I chose Yannick.
Can I call somebody to drink for me? Yan.
Who is actually a vegan.
Straight edge.
Oh, straight edge
Straight edge.
Oh, it's straight edge. Which means he doesn't drink at all. And the whoever was there was laughing like crazy because like I didn't know.
Yan, where are you?
Yannick.
Yes. It doesn't drink.
I
shot the arrow at the wrong person.
like alamak. So in the end, the 3 shots that was for us
Given to
we gave it
the guys from Betis.
Okay, we have great. You practice. Yay! Okay. Hey, thank you so much. Okay.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, biru.
So they were happy lah, get free drinks.
It was a very unique experience playing there, obviously. With the okay, so to be frank, that particular show, I didn't take out any of my gear to save time and logistical issues because it was easier to use Jay's drums, Jay from Betis, and it was just very seamless, band after band, and then we met a lot of new friends, a lot of good friends, especially the posh cunt teacher. He's a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guy. And then who else was there? 2 friends, Madeline and Garance.
Melina.
Madeline. Sorry. And then
That's also the cane lady, right? Claire.
Claire. The vampire. she gave us the vampire, but I mean she was cool about it. And I think from that show itself we managed to do a lot of networking, I would say.
I think something happened before the show. Right before our set, I got a message from another organizer in Germany. Supposedly our second last show lah in Germany.
Kat mana? Munchen Club.
Yeah, so apparently the venue they were supposed to organize the gig. There was a fire on the other building right next to it, and then when the firemen
put the fire out.
Fire people.
The water was all over.
Spilled over into the bar, the venue lah, and then it was
So the venue
drenched.
is now wet with water and stuff like that. So apparently, he said that the show cannot move on. So when I first got the news, it was like 10 minutes before the set. I didn't tell anyone about it lah because I don't want
Dampen the spirits.
the spirits of the show. So I get over the show with this thing in my head like fuck, I got like one show cancel.
One show less.
Right, so I think right after the show, I straightly grab my phone and start messaging people, posting on punk rock
Facebook
group,
pages,
European punk rock pages group, asking for a show, and I did get some response. Thank you so much to everyone who actually helped us out.
I think it was beautiful because like immediately they started taking out their phones and started texting people, texting promoters, texting organizers.
Even the guy from Betis.
Yeah, Jay, the drummer. He immediately
Jay.
texted his friends, his contacts, which was very nice of him and everyone else. So that is the community that they have here. Very,
Yeah, but at the end of it, the organizer managed to find another replacement venue around the same area. So basically, it's pretty much settled for now. So we are still sticking on to the last 4 shows. Yeah.
So
Last 4 shows. Yeah.
Belgium. So we decided to take the cab from Lille to Belgium, which is about how far was the drive?
1.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
It was a
So we got an Uber to go all the way from our current location all the way to Belgium.
Like Singapore go Melaka lah.
I mean, to be honest, this whole tour, I think, movement wise, if we don't have equipment, I would just have gone the longer scenic route of taking the trains and the buses, but it's a hassle lah with
Because the thing with the train is that we have all our instruments with our bags, our big bags, our guitars and stuff like that. And I think the last few days when we took the train, we were lucky enough that there were not so many people.
Yeah. From Mabush, right, to the train that we missed. Yeah.
So we were able to put our equipments on the other empty seats.
Yeah.
But we do not know like the next few days, if it gets crowded, and then I can't imagine how we're going to place our instruments.
I got weird stares from the rest of the passenger lah, macam, you know.
Serious ah?
Yeah. Because
This guy.
yeah, you know, I said like the two opposing seats. I basically
This one is
practically from Mabush to Lille. Yeah, I occupied all 4 seats because of my luggage and my whatever else lah. So
So we eventually decided to tomorrow onwards we are going to rent a car from Belgium, and then Bat is going to drive.
that's me.
Tak ada. Kau ready tak? Confirm ah?
Yeah, I'm looking. To be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to drive because I've always wanted to drive out of Singapore. Macam we went to Australia, but Charlie was driving, and I went to Korea. I wanted to drive, but I got kids, and you know. But this time, I think it's kind of like a level up for me to be able to get this responsibility.
I'll sit beside you and you know.
Guys, so podcast number podcast.
In Osaka, 9 hours drive. Not Osaka, from Tokyo to Osaka.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
No, but
Buntai.
but this one is different ball game. The tiredness is different from like Tokyo to Osaka. This one, I think halfway through, it's like, I sleep for a while. No, because I want him, if he's tired, make sure rest.
Yeah, I mean, this towards the last leg of the tour, I would say we have slightly a bit more allowance of time because we have control over everything, like transport wise, and we can have pit stops if anyone wants to berak or want to kencing. I highly doubt it's just me, maybe. But yeah, we took a cab from Lille to Belgium. It's about 2 hours. We stopped at a petrol station. The guy was nice to you know, let us ease ourselves and whatever else. And then we stopped at the hostel here.
Hey, the petrol station is still France
No, Belgium already.
Oh, already Belgium.
How I had to ask because I bought some chocolate for my wife lah, and then I saw made in Belgium. I was like, okay, good question to ask lah. I just asked the fella, are we still in Lille? No. Like offensive to him. Okay, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, so we checked into the hostel. The driver apparently dropped us slightly out of, you know, the way.
He was nice enough to try to check whether it's the
Yeah.
correct place.
I mean,
Check what?
Whether it's the correct place.
I would say, like, I think we discussed this earlier during our meal time. The people, I'm not saying that anywhere else is not as friendly, but Belgium, we've got a lot more smiles and a bit more warm. The you know.
Yeah, people bothered to cycle slower if they see you and not speed up.
I remember I almost got killed in Amsterdam. Laju saya on the bicycle.
I swear in Amsterdam it's like they see you right, they purposely
And then they
drive faster.
first night. Sorry. Yeah, and then this hostel, it's basically a student hostel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of students here.
It's a student, yeah, because
It's like the same as the first hostel. The first hostel you stay at, the stay okay.
Still okay.
I think, space-wise, this is okay. The only thing I find weird is that you can't bring outside food in.
Yeah.
Oops. Last. No more already.
And shout out to Xavier.
Yeah.
Very helpful
Man.
front desk guy. He's actually a private company owner of
Yeah.
nail gel.
Nail gel.
Very cool guy. He's very proactive. We asked him questions and then he went beyond his. We went the extra mile.
He went extra mile.
Then when I thought we were troubling him, he was like, no, I just want to know myself. He's very interesting, he said. So shout out to Mr. Xavier. Thanks. #thanks Mr. Xavier. And
Nail thing is called design by what? Fashion by design, something like that.
yeah. But and it's cool because we went to have lunch, right? We went to have lunch at the Antwerp fried chicken.
Yeah.
Shout out #Antwerp fried chicken. Thank you very much. Belgium fried chicken. The auntie was she didn't speak very well English.
But we understood her.
Yeah, but we understood her. And then I think you all don't know the guy behind the other guy wearing the red, his son or I don't know whoever
The kitchen side lah.
yeah. That guy is very well versed. He speaks English very well.
Oh.
I tried to use like our when we go to a country we try and speak like broken English. He spoke to me like proper English. I was
Perfect sentence.
I was like, "Is your sauce? You mean the sauce? Oh yeah. Paisi, yeah. We got the it's halal by the way. Shout out once again. We got the halal. We got the burger. It comes in a meal. There's the spicy chicken and dude, I asked, remember how spicy was it? Then she was like, oh. She took a piece of napkin, turned around,
She let
took one chicken and let me try the chicken. I said, what the hell? But
She was very confident in her food.
yes, yeah.
So she say free sample.
One would know about food confidence because he's a food guy. Foodies lah.
Get paid to eat food.
#. And then we sat down and I think we have been eating. I don't know, how's a meal so far? Maybe
one loves bread. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Man can elaborate further about what the food did to us after we had it after a long time not eating. What do you think?
I think because the last few days we didn't have a lot of meat to eat. It's mostly bread. Pastry lah.
Carbs, a lot of carbs.
Ui, rabak.
Then I think only the last few days we got. I think the one that cracked is steak, just a barbecue steak.
Pure red meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is still okay. So the moment you eat something that is oily,
Fried,
after almost 1 week not eating something that is fried, wow, tell you.
So
Food coma.
yeah, food coma. Because after my meal, I went to wash my hands. I came back to my seat. I lost lal.
What happened earlier was we had like a meal. Now I'm high on chicken. Feel very sluggish. We had a really good meal. Burger, chicken, halal. Now I just want to nap. Kecoh ya. I'm like slurring my words. I like high on halal chicken. Bye. Just eat halal chicken from Belgium and fried chicken. Burger double patty. I asked for double patty. I'm really hungry. Then there's how many wings? 4 or 5.
4.
Four wings. Then 2 fingers, chicken fingers. There you go. I like out of breath also.
He zoned out so far.
That's slurring.
I was slurring my words. I was walking too slow. Then when I crossed the road, right, one said, we are not gonna make it to the other side of the road. We run. So we wait for no cars at all. Then we cross.
Totally no car.
Totally no cars.
Okay. While food hunting, we met these 3 young Belgian kids. Okay, so we obviously we are foreigners, right? And then we wore our fanny packs and slang.
Taking pictures here and there.
Yeah, taking pictures and there. Obviously, Lal and his yeah. So this kid, he was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Yes." "Are you a streamer?" Streamer. When I remember growing up, when I look at macam maybe not Iman Slayer, but like the older bands, I would like, sialah, musician, sial, you know.
Musician.
Yeah. So now, I guess being a streamer is a bigger deal.
I think it's because I'm like taking video of you guys and just moving and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And also because you got long hair and people think like maybe it's like this
Makes more sense,
ISO speed.
ISO speed. I look like Lal looks like ISO speed. the hair. Probably. I know, but yeah, streamer, interesting. Okay, and then after we makan, what's up?
We went to grocery store. A particular grocery store.
Yeah.
You guys went to buy something right there. So I waited outside. So what did you ask the store owner? The one
yeah. And she was like, I said, because first you guys were still in front of the venue, right? We went to check out the venue, right? So I was like, I told you my heart told me, okay, I need to walk a bit further away from everybody. My eyes need to see things. So I was like, Indian store. Okay. So I went in. The store was decent. So I took a few steps in and I wanted to leave. Then he was like, hello. You need anything? I said, no. And then I stood a bit longer and then, okay lah, nothing lah. So I went out. And then you guys came towards the store. And then he was like, hey, what's up? Then we went inside the store again to get some grocery. And then I said, we are from Singapore. You know, maybe if you, in case
being bad likes to ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, we are from Singapore. In case you're wondering, he didn't even ask me, but I said, and then Lal was outside. And then he said, yeah, I'm from Nepal. I was like, huh? Nepal? That boy is from Nepal. And you know what he said? That boy, ask him to come in. Ask him to come in. Ask that boy to come in. I was like, that boy, please come in. So Lal reconnected with his roots.
So backstory, my dad is Nepalese who came way back in Singapore. He grew up in Singapore. So yeah, so that's hence the name Lal. Lal is a very typical.
So his
Nepalese
name is not Lal. Lal is his surname.
My name is Isham Lal.
Yeah.
Oh, kita been calling you
Lal. Everybody knows him as Lal, but by right his name is Isham. You know, Sham.
Shamlal Bahadur. No lah. Just Shamlal only. So he was talking. He tried to speak to me in Nepali. So I said, I'm sorry sir, I cannot speak Nepali. I'm so sorry.
Lal's famous opening is Namaste.
Namaste.
And then that's it.
Is dah. Then he asked like a bit of like, oh, where you from? Like Singapore. Then like who's the Nepali? Obviously my father. Then done. I thought that was it, but no. So we went to first we went to the venue. Venue was closed, right?
Close, yeah.
So we went back
and
sleep for a while. So we went out again to check the venue. And lo and behold,
the Prince of Nepal returned.
So we might have a crowd. So all of them are from Nepal. Like because I'm Nepalese. My dad is Nepalese, so like they are here for a party. But this guy decide that I announce on stage to come tomorrow. Ask them to come tomorrow for our show. So we have a crowd after all. We'll see what happens.
That guy by the name, by the way, his name is Botraj. Botraj from the store. The uncle, his name is Botraj. So he was in the venue with a bunch of Nepalese
Apparently
partying. They're like, hey. Then he like, hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, then there was a poster of Iman's poster obviously in the venue that we're playing tomorrow.
So he was like, no, you have to come back and
Announce.
Go to the stage and announce that you are playing tomorrow, all of us, because we are the same blood. Like, wow. I mean, but I mean, they were partying. I didn't want to disturb them.
They also had like a live band thing.
Yeah, it was a performance lah. They are like the traditional Nepali karaoke session. So they were singing to like songs from Nepal lah. Then another guy, Suraj, came to talk to me. Like he said, like, you are like my son. He's the same. You Nepalese, I'm Nepalese. We are Nepalese, but he don't know how to speak Nepalese. So I don't feel alone lah. So I'm.
Oh, you're the shorter guy, is it?
The one that
Suraj.
came later on.
Right.
So he was drinking. Then he was talking to me the whole time, like, the name Lal or Aitabir. Aitabir is my grandfather's name. He said he knows. Oh, with that name, he knows like which part of Nepal is from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it's interesting. So I wanted to come back and like, you know, hog the stage and say, hey, my people.
I have caught you.
I have come to you. Please come to my show tomorrow.
My people of Nepal, please come down to the show tomorrow at 8 p.m. I am from Nepal, from Singapore. I'm going to perform. Our band is going to perform. And you shall come. Please come and support us. Hope to see you there tomorrow.
But no, I didn't come back. I'm sorry, Botiraj, if you're looking at this, I'm sorry, because I didn't want to ruin your party. You're having so much fun. You were like having the time of your life. It's like your Nepalese night over there.
Tapi, looking at their like appearance or their look, because aku tak pernah, I haven't seen your dad, I've seen your mom, I haven't seen your dad. Do they look like
Yeah, my dad looks like Chinese.
Because looking at Iman also looks like Nepalese.
Like for your info, like Nepalese people can like look like one. You just need to wear that particular hat the Nepalese wear.
Gurkha look ah.
Gurkha Nepalese. Yeah, they're Gurkha. Yeah, like that. One looks like
one Gurkha.
So
Because so what are Nepalese people? What's the mix?
the mix actually it's nearby Mongolia, I think. There's like people from Mongolia, like Burma. Then there's Russian or China, just around there. So they have that mix, but
it's China and India. Yeah, it's
China,
right smack in the middle.
So
Kathmandu,
Chinese,
Tibet,
yeah,
Bhutan.
Tibet, yes,
Yeah.
Bhutan. So my father also have that kind of mix, like Burmese mix. So,
directly in the
So
middle.
essentially at the core of it is like a Chindian lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why like some of the Nepalese people I saw, right, can really kind of tell that like really got the Chinese
Yes.
look lah.
So like before we left, the Suraj guy, the shorter guy, the Nepali shorter guy, he look at me. He said, "Yeah, when I look at your face, then I can see that Nepalese resemblance like in your face. Yeah, I mean, you know, one look ni Marik Ishun kan." So but like what he said, like, after probably with a couple of beers, like he said to me like, you look, after looking at you look Nepali. You have that Nepali feature. Okay lah. Then I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
But you didn't make the announcement and then we...
It's just that I don't want to ruin the party.
Right.
Like, two of them insist that two of them insist I go back to the stage and announce tomorrow. So never mind. Maybe they did their part. So we'll see tomorrow what happens.
I feel like home. Like wait. No. To be honest, I really don't know what to think, because I didn't expect that guy to actually no. You come, go to the stage. Tell them. You tell them you will come. Okay, he said something like, I must promote. We are the same blood. Like, wow, so nice, we are the same blood, and we are in Belgium performing in front of Nepalese. I will see what happens tomorrow. I mean, if they are here, okay, good. if this crowd is here, then like okay, fine, you know, like it's happy. But I did warn him. I said,
Loud music.
it's very loud music, and I don't know whether that. But he said something very logical. If they come, okay. If no come, also okay. You know. So I don't know. I'm gonna cry or something. I don't know. But because no, it's nice to see. Like
Everyone inside is Nepalese.
all,
Yes.
they are crowding the place. So I think they're having like a party. So I don't know. Probably only I'm allowed inside. So you all go back first. So we'll see what happens in 20 minutes time. Yeah. This is Ma Street. Little Nepal. Wow. Hey, this is gonna be fun, man. I really hope they come down tomorrow. But if they never come down, then you know it's fine, man.
Different kind of crowd.
In Belgium, you play in front of Nepalese.
Our pastry, apart from all that, I think one of the most stressful point in our tour is this present moment. We have one show in mana?
Oh yeah.
Wilmas Construction.
Yeah, we got one show in Women's Culture.
Achin.
But the thing is that we didn't bring backline, of course, because we didn't plan to rent a vehicle. So especially the drums backline lah. But mostly the places here, they have a basic drum set. Basic drum set meaning is just the kick drums, the pedal, the high tom, the floor tom, and that's about it. And the snare. There's no cymbals, there's no cymbal stand, there's no hi-hat.
Because when you say basic drums, is bass drum, high tom, mid tom, or whatever, floor tom, and the snare. Because sometimes they also don't have the hardware, means the stands, because those things are considered breakable. So usually when you go play overseas, drummers will bring their own cymbals because you don't want. Obviously, I mean, it's breakable, and then if you ask me personally, I don't mind. You know, if I already play and I have a touring band from another country, maybe they have difficulties with backline also, I would just say okay, use. But that's not the culture.
The issue is in the next show in Women's Culture, there is no supporting band.
It's just us.
We are the only band playing that night because it's a bar night. Then we are the only band, so there is no way we can borrow from another supporting band. So me and the guy who is organizing the show is trying to rent or trying to find something lah. I mean, all we need now is a hi-hat stand and a hi-hat cymbal. The rest of it are pretty much okay. So I think Beck was mentioning that if we do not have hi-hat cymbal, he's just gonna improvise and use what? The rims.
Yeah, I think we've macam the hi-hat obviously adds colour to the songs that we play, but we can always improvise. We can use the ride, the bell, the rims of the snare is also, because I would say most of Iman's lyrics songs are on the washy portion, the resonance part of the cymbals and yeah, it would be interesting to see lah what the results.
This is the thing about touring out of Asia.
You want to tour?
So I mean, we've been touring like Japan, Korea, and everything was provided to us. The backlines, the amplifier, the drum, full set with cymbals are provided. So all you need to do is go to the venue, do your sound check, and that's it. So in Europe, it works in a way where bands doesn't have the luxury of all the backlines. Most of the venue, they can only provide you with PA system, and if they have amplifier, they have. If you don't have, means don't have lah. So what we did for this tour was that for me and Lal, we actually used an M simulator, like a camper, something like a camper.
Where technical lah, but please explain, because I think the those who like to come over to Europe must have an idea of what's going on.
So it's important that your effect pedal have a DI out. And it's actually a M simulator. M simulator meaning that on your pedal, you have something that can simulate an amplifier. So if let's say you do not want to bring an amplifier around, all you need to do is bring the M simulator wherever you go. If there's no amplifier, you just DI out.
So your last line out from your whatever pedal.
Yeah, we will
PI,
come out
go to the PA.
through the front of house. So that is for guitars and bass. For drums, what I advise for those of you who want to venture out of Asia is best to bring the breakables along lah.
Yeah, but this it's not a matter of endorsement or sponsor. I mean, if you want to, please, by all means. But we always travel light. That's the issue, and especially it's four of us. We don't have like a huge crew who can assist us here and there. These are the challenges, I would say.
Yeah, all I can say is that we've toured Japan and Korea a number of times, but no matter how many times you tour there,
It's a new challenge.
when you venture out of Asia, when you go Europe,
It's never the same.
it's not the same.
Different culture.
It's not. My advice is be prepared for it.
Yeah.
It's not even Europe. Even when we went to Australia in 2017, we also rented out amplifier and we borrowed drums.
I remember that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, even if you were to bring your breakables, your cymbals, let's say, if they don't have cymbal stands, you are screwed still, So, if in Singapore, if for example you have a show and maybe you need an extra cymbal, you can just make calls. Hey,
Yeah.
can I,
Within half an hour dah sampai.
Yeah, within half an hour.
Yeah,
somebody-
or
watch it.
even within half an hour, you can just go to like City Music and just buy.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
yeah.
rent it out.
Yeah.
yeah, challenges. We'll
So
see.
we were actually trying to figure out what's going on Wednesday, the first show in Germany.
Yeah.
So like let's say we improvise lah. If we cannot find hi-hat,
It'll be damn interesting. I mean, I would like to say I've done it all at the end of this tour.
Yeah, so I think the next step what we are going to do now is so we are going to rent a car.
Please be kind to us. We are in the final leg of the tour. Please don't let this guy get stressed.
Yeah,
When he's
really
stressed, I'm
stressed out
stressed.
I was telling the guys that after the tour I'm going to rest for like 1 month. I'm not going to book any shows. I'm just going to relax, and if people call us for a show, can we play? If we have,
Okay, we made some decisions just now about what to stay and what not. What's the decision? So we extended.
We extended one more night in
Here.
right now where we are staying, and because the guy was very nice, and also because we were very humble with the person.
Yeah, must be
Yeah,
humble.
must always be humble.
Hashtag be humble. Stay humble.
Yeah, so then he was very nice to help us keep this room, so we don't have to shift to another room
Right,
as well.
right.
So that's really him going above and beyond.
So
At
after
this particular place.
I think after the show tomorrow, shout out to Raf, one of the contacts that I made in Belgium. He's the one who he's been helping us for the past 2-3 months finding a place
Venues,
to play in Belgium, because I remember the last stage of planning for the European tour, I was only left with Belgium without any show.
Oh yeah.
So Ralph actually contacted me, and I've been sending message to and fro for the past 2-3 months with him. He was finding shows for him. Eventually he managed to book us here. And with that also, he also offered to bring his own personal cymbals and cymbal stand. So
for
shout out
tomorrow.
for tomorrow. Yeah, shout out to Ralph. He's been very helpful, very nice guy. I'm really looking forward to meet him tomorrow.
Hashtag support Asians.
Yeah, but the thing about me, I can only talk
Suddenly
online.
Ralph is like Nepalese.
Who knows?
The thing about me is that I can only talk to a new guy or new friend online. But when I meet them face to face, that's it. I cannot
Then
really
you will
talk.
hand the baton over to
Yeah.
me and Lal.
Then the rest of them will take
We
over.
break the ice.
Yeah, but once again, thank you, Ralph. You have done so much for us. Thank you so much. I'm
So
looking
far,
forward to
I
meeting.
think the hosts in Europe have been amazing lah. Huh? And yeah, sir.
The adventure never ends.
Yeah. So before we close tonight's podcast, just macam to lay out our plans. So we're gonna exit from this hostel in one after tomorrow night, and then we are going to go to Brussels. Are we? We're gonna take a cab.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a cab to Brussels Sprouts, Brussels, and then from Brussels we're gonna rent a car.
Yeah.
For the last
Leg
last leg of the
basically
tour.
for the whole of Germany lah.
Then we're gonna drop off the car at the airport,
And then
we'll go back home.
Yeah.
So this is the last few days of the show. I think we are left with only 5 or 6 days before we head back home.
We have four more shows.
4 more shows left.
4 more shows.
I'm really looking forward to the last show in Germany. It's like an open, outdoor, small festival. Yeah, sharing the stage with. If you guys remember the band name that we are sharing the stage with, the Clover Hearts. The frontman used to front this band that is based in Singapore.
Pub Jelly, Soul Loser, Dirt Radicals.
Dah tu je.
And now Clover. Semua kau lah. All you lah. But yeah, looking forward for that. With that, it's already 1 in the AM here. I think with that, we'll end our podcast.
The
next
adventure
one.
never ends.
Adventure
The
never
next
ends.
one.
Hashtag.
Apa je?
Okay. Good night, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao.